Good afternoon, everyone. We will begin. The Administration and Finance Committee meeting will be called to order. Next item, please. I'm sorry, roll call.
Dr. Volpe? Dr. Volpe is present. Ms. Castillo?
Here.
Ms. Castillo is present. Dr. Davis? Here. Dr. Davis is present. Ms. Ellis? Ms. Ellis is not present.
I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here.
I'm sorry. Mr. Garvey?
Here.
Ms. Garvey is present. Ms. Holloway? Here. Ms. Holloway is present. Ms. Mellorine?
Here.
Ms. Mellorine is present. Mr. Morris?
Here.
Mr. Morris is present. Ms. Orange Jones? Ms. Orange Jones is not present. Mr. Rock? Mr. Rock is present. Ms. Boche? Here. Ms. Boche is present. We have a quorum.
Thank you. Next item, please.
The consent agenda is ready for approval, adding items 4.1, 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 6.1, and 7.1.
Motion. Mr. Rock, second. Need a second. Ms. Boche? Any discussion, comments? Any objection? Motion carried. Next item, please.
On page 56, item 5.4, consideration of fiscal dialogues as a result of the fiscal risk assessment processes. The recommendation is to receive.
Motion, please. Ms. Boche, second by Mr. Mellorine. Any objection? Any comments? No objection. Motion carried. Next item, please.
On page 68, item 5.5, consideration of LDE and RSP contracts greater than 50,000. Recommendation is to approve.
Motion, Mr. Rock. Second. Ms. Ellis, I'm sorry, Dr. Davis. Thank you. Any comments, any objection? Motion carried. Next item, please.
On page 99, item 5.6, consideration of competitive federal and state grants and allocations to LEAs, Type 2 charters, Type 5 charters, approved non-public schools, and community-based organizations. Recommendation is to approve.
Motion. Mr. Rock. Thank you. Mr. Garvey, second. Any comments?
I have some recusals.
Recusal, Dr. Bofi.
Reimagine School Systems Program, School Redesign Grant, and Real Literacy Program.
Anyone else? Yes, Ms. Boche.
From reimagining school systems, school redesign, and real literacy.
Thank you. Anyone else? Dr. Davis.
The Volunteers of America Greater Baton Rouge Boyles Family Child Care Environmental Enhancement Stipends.
Any other board member? Any comments? Any objection? Motion carried. Next item, please.
On page 179, item 6.2, consideration of AT funding cycle activities, building the annual program and budget for fiscal year 2023-2024. Recommendation is to approve the program and budget as outlined.
Motion. Mr. Rock, second by Ms. Boche. Any comments, recusal, any objection? Motion carried. Next item, please.
On page 185, item 8.1, consideration of legislative reports. Recommendation is to receive the report in response to Senate Resolution 146 of the 2022 regular session.
Motion. Dr. Bofi, second. Dr. Davis. Any comments, objection? Motion carried. Clerk, excuse me 1 second, please.
Just really quick, I would like, this report has to do with adding professional development days, for teachers and such. And I would like the department, if possible, to assimilate the list of all the required professional development that teachers have to engage in by law. Because when we begin, to do so, when we're looking at how we deliver that PD, when we deliver it, are teachers compensated, are they not? That list is getting longer and longer and longer and longer, and we're finding it very difficult to implement each one of them. So I think it would be advantageous if we could just get something like that together, that all required mandated PDs for teachers and staff.
Thank you.
Yeah, one document.
Correct. Dr. Bowman?
Yes, we would
very much like to do that through you, Superintendent Bochet, and we will have that in January.
Also for Mr. Rock.
Piggyback with what you said. In over the years, I've looked at school calendars. And I realized that I'm 100 years old, and back in the day, we had school for 180 days. But those days are long gone. And I realized I'm not on the public side of the house, I'm on the non-public. But I fight every year with my folks about the calendar. And if I didn't have time to say, they wouldn't be teaching school for 150, 160 days. And then they want to argue with me with those minutes that I catch me those lies too. But anyway, that's the thing. So I like to take a look at, those professional days, but also you can call minutes whatever you want, but the number, how much time we actually in the classroom teaching. I see a whole bunch of people shaking their head, so they must agree with me. But that's right, just take a look.
Thank you, Mr. Rock, very informative. Any other comments, objection? Motion carried. Next item, please.
On page 193, item 8.2, consideration of the 2022 report regarding educator certification revocations and records reviews. The recommendations are to approve the report and authorize the executive directors to submit the report, including the results of reviews conducted at the December vesting meeting to the House and Senate Ed committees by December 31st.
Any comments? No objection? Motion carried. Next item.
That concludes your agenda.
Yes. Wait, who made the motion for it?
Michael and Mr.
Five?
5 minutes.